Hi everyone, my name is Adriana Gonzalez. I am a registered and licensed dietitian and I work for the WIC program. I've been with the WIC program for the past 13 years or so, and I must say, going to school to get my nutrition degree, there really wasn't a lot of talk about breastfeeding. You might have had maybe one course, or not even a course, just one topic, one day of or a few hours talking about breastfeeding, and that was it. You didn't hear about it again until I became part of the WIC family. And then this is where I really started to learn about breastfeeding, started to really promote breastfeeding, be around mothers that were breastfeeding and hear their experiences. And this is really what tuned me into, researching more and really making this decision for myself, for the time when I decided to have a baby. And so when that time came, I was determined. Breastfeeding was something that I was going to do. Coming from a family where my mother did not breastfeed me and her mother, I believe, did not breastfeed her as well, I really was the first to break that cycle, and I wanted to make sure I succeeded at it. So, I did my regular, preparations for it, and that's just the way I am. But definitely having that determination, that drive, to keep at it, not give up. Breastfeeding has a lot to do with consistency, persistency, being flexible, just kind of being readily available, and that's a big sacrifice to a lot of moms. It was for me. It really was for me, and I'll be honest, it was a huge adjustment that I had to make, but in the end, it was extremely worth it. That bond that you experience with that baby, when that baby's on your chest, and you're nurturing that baby, it's words can't describe what a bond that is. It's not only a physical and a mental bond, but it's a spiritual bond that you have with your baby, and that you will definitely miss once you decide to stop breastfeeding, once you or the baby decides to stop breastfeeding. Like I said, my family did not know much about breastfeeding. My husband did not know much about breastfeeding. They just knew that I wanted to do it, and I made that clear to them, and they were willing to support me because they knew that was going to make me happy. And I was blessed enough to have a colleague of mine, and a good friend of mine who's an IBCLC help me through this process. And without her, not to say that I would not have done it, I still would have, because that's just my personality, but she definitely made things a lot easier and gave me that reassurance and that confidence. You have to believe in yourself. That's one of the barriers. You have to believe in yourself, not doubt your body, not doubt the human nature, of what your body can give to your baby, how you can nurture your baby. This is a natural way of doing things. And so you can do this, mom. Don't give up. Believe in yourself. My goal was to breastfeed at least until she was 1, and I surpassed my goal breastfeeding her until she was 16 months. And not to mention that my baby was was born at 35 weeks gestation. And, with that comes some difficulties and complications. But because of my support and having my good friend there, the IBCLC there, and, my family, it really helped me succeed. And not to say, I know maybe not everybody has the ability to have an IBCLC, but find that support. Go to the Leche League. Hey, if you need to call WIC, call WIC. If we can help you, we'll find somebody that will. But you're not alone, okay? So believe in yourself. You got this, mom.